What's up, guys? So if you want to see this first before anybody else, make sure you go down to the description there, go to my page, YodaDaWise, and like and subscribe. I usually post stuff there a week before it comes here, the Aladeen Boiz Productions. Until next time. What is up, guys? This is YodaDaWise coming at you again with another video. Talking about Galactic Campaign Season 10. So last week was the start of it, of the Season 10. We're coming up on the second week here, as you can see on my counter. We got about 2.5 days until our next one, which is going to be on Thursday. If I'm able to, I'm going to actually try to stream our Galactic Battle on Twitch. I'll leave a link in below so you can subscribe to me on Twitch. Try to do like a live thing there. So for us, it'll be 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Thursday. So be on the lookout for that. But I did want to just kind of go over a couple things here. It's all like nothing's really changed here with the Galactic Campaign Season 10. We still have all the same thing here. My guild is right here, number 4. Now the reason why we're in 4th place after the first day was the first Galactic battle is always random. You don't know who you're gonna face, so you don't know if it's gonna be somebody really up there in power or somebody not so much. And you know, our guild is we're pretty much in the middle. We ended the Galactic Season 9 in 34th, so almost there to the finals. But we were able to KO. I myself was one of the top scorers here. But the reason why in the rankings we're up at number 4 right now is because, let's talk strategy. You either have the people who want to play it safe and they want to stay with low tier until, you know, someone finally brings out the big guns, and then it just all goes out until someone just has a bigger commander than the other or higher tier. With us, like, we tried to do that in the past. It wasn't working. It was getting frustrating because we were still really struggling in the end. So towards the middle of last season, we basically said, you know what, forget it. We're just gonna go balls out. We're gonna just go in, go hard, and if we win, we win. If we don't, we don't. You know, screw the points. It is what it is. The points don't matter. We want that KO, and we're going to try to get it as fast as possible. This last Galactic battle, it lasted legitimately the time it took for all the countdowns to occur. So we had one fort reset once, but essentially it was about an hour and a half, and we were done. A lot of that was, and mind you, it wasn't because our guild leader, he's got T12. We got another guy with T12, and we got a couple others that just one other one that got on T12, and then a couple others who are almost there. I myself, right after the Galactic battle, unlocked T10. Woo! So I was really kind of bummed out that I wasn't able to get it before the Galactic battle started, but that was all because 7 Pirates likes to take their time in crediting things that they need to credit. By the way, so there is a T9 Seekers pack for those that haven't unlocked Tier 9 troops. If you go and you complain to the devs, they will credit you up to 3 times for that $100 pack, and this pack gives you 10,000 ultimate crystals, unlimited crystals per pack. So that's a total of 30,000 unlimited crystals for $300, which is a tenth of the price to get all of that. So keep that in mind. Bug the devs if you haven't done it already. I know, I'm not sure if that's like a common knowledge thing yet, but that is pretty much the only reason why I was able to get to Tier 9. But let's go back to the Galactic Campaign. So like I said, we decided, you know, forget the points. Like, it doesn't matter. We ended up racking up like 380 million points in this first round, and I guarantee you we're probably going to do the same thing right after. And if I'm able to, it all depends on just personal life stuff. If I'm able to get that live stream on Twitch, which I think would be really cool, just to bring something new. If I'm able to do that, I mean, you can kind of see the way that we play. The strategy really is just keep the little lookout posts open, so only you can see the other side, and then just keep filling the enemy forts up, recycle through it. Try not to lose 80 times, and then if you know that you're gonna have to, if you got your big guy in there and you got like 2 or 3 people in front of there, jump out of the way so that the big guy can clear their big guy, and then start stacking again behind him, so that person can go and replenish and whatnot. So you keep that timer going, and hopefully it gets down to a point to where they just don't have enough time to kick you out or get 80 wins against you to kick you out for 15 minutes, which really sucks. We've had that happen when it came down to Sensicon, and it was a nightmare. So anyways, that's that on season 10. There really isn't any difference here. I'm gonna say that the prizes kind of sucks this round. It's kind of like how we got screwed over with the king being the commander. Moon Shadow isn't bad. I don't mind her, but at the same time, sorry, just got her. I don't use her, so I have her as an A commander already, and I mean her skills are, they're not bad. She does have an auto hit, and she does a lot of damage, but potentially, but it's a walker comm. I'm not using walker comms. I'm using more of airship and infantry for the most part. So that was pretty cool. Kind of going back on to when I did. All right, so I had to switch over to my phone. I was using my iPad, so now the screen's a little different here in terms of more wide than it was boxy. But part of that is, for whatever reason, when you save battles in the saved here, it doesn't transfer over to the iPad or another device, essentially. So let's look at this. So this is going back to our first, just to kind of give you an idea of what we faced. And this is also to reiterate how devastating and game-changing Dragon Slayer is. And it's very important to try to get the first shot if you can. And one way that you can get the first shot when you're doing Galactic Battle is to make sure that you're so say your enemy is in there, already in, they're gonna have the first shot as the defense. Now, once someone's already gone in and tried to clear them out, that next person attacking behind either you or you going behind that, your guildmate, they're gonna have the first shot, since this person or the enemy already had the defense first shot. So with that in mind, if I go to the this battle report here, I believe I had the first shot. But watch this crushing blow, shockwave, boom. Basically almost annihilated him with just the awakening there. As you can see, my commander has gotten a little bigger too. Now we're going to like defense reports. Now when you're defending your arc, you're always going to have the first shot no matter what. That's a little different. So that way I set up the way I did because one, we didn't care about points. I didn't care about points. I didn't care about losing them because you don't permanently lose them. I could always heal them if it did happen. It is what it is. I have speed ups for days to get them healed. But so this guy tried to do like a weird full march on me, and it doesn't really go out too well. So I only had the awakening and the shockwave go off, but it still wiped him out. Like, Dragon Slayer really is a game changer in that standpoint. If we come over here to even a Rogers, just give you a look at gear, I killed 384 serious with T9. So T9 versus tier 10. So with this one, Same. I mean, it's only 64 per slot, but that's still a lot. That's points. He doesn't even get a hit on me because I'm able to basically destroy him with Shockwave alone. Shockwave alone, and this guy was pretty. He, let's see, gear wise. I mean, he was pretty tanky. He pretty much had him tanked out in terms of having his Rogers fairly built. I mean, it's not a perfect Tyrant, but that is a really good Valkyrie. So, I mean, he was pretty much set up for the most part. And if this doesn't strengthen how strong and a game changer Dragon Slayer is, I'm not quite sure how else to put it. If you haven't seen that video, go check out my Dragon Slayer breakdown, and we go over a couple things there. You know, going over through the 20s and whatnot. But that's what it comes down to. If you're in Galactic Battle, you're gonna find, you know, what little niche you like in terms of how your guild functions and whatnot. Ours, we just don't care about points at this point, so we just want the win. So if we can get the KO, boom, it's extra points, KO. If we end up getting more, and then if it doesn't look like we're gonna get the KO, then we're just trying to rack up as much points as we can and just win by that. Couple other things to go over. Let's see here. Some things I noticed, and there's a lot of things in the updates that are so minor they never tell us about it, so I just kind of stumbled upon it. So if you go to your items and inventory, you can go to equipment. So when you go to do the bulk sell, we already knew, like, okay, so I can go here and go to common, but now there's a select all button, and what that does, it selects everything, and now you can see what you're going to get for those. But say I go over to rare and I select all again, that's only going to be, or that 61,000 right there is only for the rare level equipment, because as soon as you go to the common again, boom, 8,460, that's just for the common gear. So it has made it a lot quicker than, you know, going one by one and trying to select all of them again. That was just grueling when you have over 1,500 that you essentially have to select. So that's really cool. I like it. Now you just have to hit the for sale button after each section. So you go, you know, I've been going common, rare, which, you know, select all, and then you can kind of scroll through and, okay, I want to keep these ones, and then hit that sell button. You're good. There was one other thing. Alright, so one more thing to talk about, something that kind of, it bugs me, you know, like a minor thing. So when you're going to do anything in terms of training, researches, or whatever, you can go and hit all three to train, right? Don't ask for help here. See this under VIP, how it's blinking saying help? I just select them all, and now if someone goes to hit the help button down in the right corner there, I just help them. All three at once. And the most annoying thing is when someone's just, you know, going one by one, hitting the help, and you're just like, okay, I just hit that button like 3 times. How do we make this stop? So just keep that in mind. You know, kind of a courtesy to your fellow guild mates that are like me, that's like, okay, I keep hitting this button, can we just be done with this already? When I know it's the same person, just kind of adding one to each slot. Oh, look at that, I'm getting the helps now. But at this time, they're basically hitting that once for 3 items. And to me, that's just a godsend not to have to do that over and over again. So keep that in mind. So yeah, I hope you took something from this. Over Galactic Campaign, saw, you know, just another reiteration of how Dragon Slayer is just OP, and, you know, the little quirks when it comes to bulk selling equipment you don't need anymore from Aladeen, and then that wretched help button and how to get to it quicker. So YodaDaWise, until next time.
It's your boy Reaver, True Crew. Hey, I wanna give a big shout out to my boys Justin, Eric, and Jacob over at Aladeen Boiz. You know, they're giving you that exclusive gaming, ghost hunting, and just all around awesome content, man. Them gaming masters. Big shout out, much love. You know what it is, it's your boy Revert, True Crew. Hey, much love, guys, keep doing your thing. Yeah, yeah.